D stands for dream. E stands for excellent. A stands for analysis. L stands for loyalty. We must be loyal to values such as honesty and integrity. In this next story, see if I was not deceiving myself in believing I was being honest. It's 1982. This lawyer approaches me. He introduces himself as Tony. He said, I've seen your work. Your moves are invisible. He said, I want you to help me take down 2 lawyers and a banker. He said, I know there's a cheat in that game, and I want you to help me flesh them out. He said, you don't have to feel guilty about cheating these guys, because we're all lawyers and bankers. We're all in the business of cheating people. These were his exact words. He said, if you ever use a lawyer, here's a chance to get some of your extorted funds back. I thought to myself, a cheater cheating cheaters. You can't get any more honest than that. I decided to help him out. At the game, right up front, I approached the vision situation by using my fallback excuse that my roommate stepped on my glasses and somebody will have to call off the face-up guards. Tony and I, we cleaned everyone out without any suspicion until the last hand. And this is the reason why it was the last hand. I picked up the deck and I cracked out a turn. Hey, there's 2 cards missing. The banker leans over and says, how could you pick up a deck and tell 2 cards are missing? I thought, oops. I guess that showed a little level of skill. I started hemming and hawing as I'm feeling around the table, alibiing. Anybody can tell that. It was a catered game, and I bumped the placemat next to the banker. Under that placemat were the 2 cards. That lawyer was a holdout cheat. The banker points an angry finger at Tony and says, what's going on here? This guy's hiding cards under his mat, and your new friend here can pick up the deck and tell the 2 cards are missing. What gives? As Paul Harvey would say, later I'll tell you the rest of the story. If we choose to cheat to reach the top, even 5 aces will be a loser. Grab those cards in the middle. What do you have?
Ace of clubs, ace of hearts, ace of diamonds.
Grab that. Hand me your deck. Hand me your deck. Thank you. There's an Old West tombstone that reads, played 5 aces, now plays a heart. What was your card you had earlier?
Oh, ace of clubs, ace of spades.
The 5th ace, bang, you're dead. Shuffle them up, shuffle your cards. Because of my card skills, I could be a very rich dead man. Started in the early 80s, my notoriety with the cards began filtering down to the ears of the underworld. And I've been wined and dined by a number of powerful crime families. One mobster, after seeing what I could do with the cards, said, we'll give you $1,000 a day to come work for us. I said, no thanks. He said, $2,000 a day. Again, I politely refused. He said, how much will it cost to buy you? I instantly had visions of waking up with a horse's head lying under my bed. Godfather movie. Another offer came from the Middle East. A party of 5 men of Middle Eastern descent offered me up to $1 million to go with them to the Middle East and play cards against the oil tycoons. Again, I said, no thank you. This next mobster was very rich, very powerful, and over the course of a number of years made me a series of offers to cheat. We're dining in his beautiful mountaintop mansion, and I told him about the $1 million offer I had from the Middle East, and he told me, don't take it. He said, in a situation like that, you'll be 100% used. He added, you understand what I'm trying to tell you? For those that don't know what 100% used means, it means they kill you when they're done with you. I told him, I know what it means. He said, those Middle East oil men, he said, they own half the world. We own the other half. He said, we can arrange to have the card games take place in the United States, and we'll back you here. You know what I thought at that moment? Wow, I'll be 100% used in my own country. I'll die here. Thank you very much. I'm going to show you why these mobsters wanted to buy me. The biggest threat to a casino is what's called an inside man. You have a $500,000, I'm your inside man. We'll deal a hand of blackjack. Pete, give me a number of players.
4.
Where do you want to sit? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
1.
Right out of the chute.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and we have the dealer. Right. And you chose number 1. What's your first card?
Ace of spades.
What's your hand? Tell everybody what your 2 cards are.
Oh, sorry. queen of clubs.
Blackjack, blackjack. We just split $1.25 million. When I want to be nice, I can be nice. Shuffle your cards, shuffle your cards. So you follow that okay? Okay. She shuffled. She chose how many players where she wanted to win. I took care of business. That's it. Yeah.